it came from the bottom, down below. Mirror them cold.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Avian. We're back again with another one, and today we got another good one for y'all, man. Hey, listen, today we're reacting to some CJ DaChamp. Yeah, it's a little different. I told you we keeping it fresh. Now this is kind of like I'm Kevin. You be commentating over like animes and stuff, but this one, it's not technically an anime, but it's one of them fire animated shows. You see what I did there? The Diabolical Trial of Shredder. It's Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is what I'm guessing. That's the only Shredder I know. So we gonna see why he need a trial, why he diabolical, you know what I'm saying? Now this is about 34 minutes, so I might split it up into two videos, 15, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere around that, you know, give or take a couple minutes. And we gonna see what's happening. CJ DaChamp, you up. We gonna see what he is on.
Watch out for Shredder!
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for another trial of the round table. And a new challenger is approaching. Or if I want to be specific, challengers are approaching. But these challengers are all known under one name. And who is this man exactly? Well, let's just say this man has been beefing with Turtle since 1987.
I brought back some takeout, so let's get down and pig out.
It's Shredder!
Where?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Shredder. So everybody sit back and relax, because the amount of evidence and exhibits I have on this man is about to make this the most massive and ambitious roundtable trial to date. So without further ado, it is time to commence the Shredder trials. Exhibit A.
That is a fire pick.
Y'all righty, ladies and gentlemen. I now present to you Exhibit A, the Utrom Shredder. New York City, a city where you can find damn near everything, from your bacon, egg, and cheeses, a random nigga getting sturdy on every single block, fat ass mutated rats, and of course, ninjas.
I beg your pardon.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the TMNT version of NYC, where the streets are ran by ninjas. And to be specific, the Foot Clan, ran by none other than Oroku Saki, or also known as the Shredder. Now, this man Shredder basically ruled the streets of New York with a iron fist. He had every single rival gang and every single mob boss bend the knee. I mean, look at this first example. We got a run-of-the-mill drug deal going on right now between the Foot and some random-ass mob. So bro right here come up and say, "You got the stuff?
Do you have the pay?"
Oh, we got the money, all right. So bro throws the briefcase to him, and Big Dog got the case and started counting the money on the spot. And when he finished, he was like,
"Do you play us for a fool? This is only half of what we agreed upon."
"Yeah, because you're gonna get the other half after we take it off your dead corpse, bud."
"You have signed your death warrant."
No. And look at the mob. These boys are terrified. So they start shooting, and they just beat the shit out of them. They start absolutely no chance. And these were level
guns. They got hands, and you're losing.
The foot grunts that Shredder treats like absolute garbage. I mean, look at these workplace conditions, my nigga. This man treats these foot grunts as his personal punching bags. First off, before they even start this beating session, they gotta glaze the nigga. They all got on one knee and started saying in unison,
"Master Shredder, our glorious king, we are honored to get our ass beat by you."
So the reverse jumping session started. Foot nigga number one decides to pull a sword out, but look at this. Weave, roundhouse to the dome. And he just whooping they ass without even trying. Look at this. He bicycle kicked a whole grown man into another man. And look how he landed. A whole hog of ass in his face. And they just got absolutely bodied. And I honestly God feel bad for these level 1 foot ninjas, because they probably go through this every day. He probably this is just straight torture, bro. And my God, if you ever failed this man. Well, let's ask this guy right here. So
let me pause it real quick, because I had to say one thing. One thing I never understood about like animes and shows like this, who was gonna sign up to do that job, like a foot soldier? And you see how they get treated. He beating y'all ass every day. You gonna be like, I want to join y'all again. I'm good. Like, where did he be finding these men to be? And I always be wondering that about shows with like villains and stuff that be like kind of like abusing their own soldiers. Like, why would you sign up to be a part of their gang? Like, it don't seem like you get any benefits from it other than dying by a hero, maybe, or dying by your own leader. Stupid. But back into it, I just be thinking like, that's stupid.
This random guy right here failed to steal this armored truck for Shredder because the turtle stopped him. So bro is pleading for his life right now. He is saying,
please, Mr. Saki, you must understand. I was attacked by some buff-ass turtles.
But Shredder looked at bro and said,
shut your trap.
you are a fucking failure.
No, please.
So he leaps at this man, and you just see the door shut. And all you hear is this man screaming and getting his ass beat. And you never see or hear from this man ever again. So guess what? Ding, ding, ding. You guessed it. Murder on aisle 4. This is dead. But there was one man who suffered the absolute worst of Shredder's wrath because of his constant failures. And that is none other than Baxter Stockman.
And of course, it's the one black dude.
What he did to this nigga Stockman, it is inhumane. First of all, you're probably wondering how Stockman even got in this situation. Well, he was a scientist working for Shredder. And one day, the Turtles and April O'Neil blew up his lab. So while this man was trying to run away, he ended up running into Hunt, Shredder's big-ass enforcer. So Hunt told Stockman,
seems like you're in trouble, Mr. Stockman.
And Stockman knew he was cooked, trying to yap and lie his ass off. But Hunt grabbed this nigga by the collar and walked him all the way back to Shredder. So they get back to base, and this motherfucker Stockman was like, well, you see, Master Shredder, this is just a minor setback. Because with your funding, of course, I'll be back at work tomorrow. But this nigga Shredder grabbed his claw, got up and told him, nigga, do you think you're off the hook?
What?
You must pay for your failure, Stockman. So Hun dragged him off, God knows where, and the next time you see Stockman, he has a scar and an eye patch over his eye.
He took his eye out?
He gouged out his eye. He straight up mutilated this man. And look how he treats this man on a daily basis. Stockman like, oh, Master Shredder, with my Ivy League genius brains, we wouldn't be in this situation right now.
Shut your black ass up, Stockman.
And guess what happened after this? He failed him again. So they took him back to the torture chamber and Hun mutilated him again. And the next time you see Stockman, bro cut off his arm and paralyzed him. He turned this nigga into Charles Xavier. So I'm pretty sure y'all get how this works now. Every time this man fails, Shredder takes one of his body parts. And this isn't even the last time, but we'll save that for later. And trust me, it gets worse.
Nah,
so,
why are you doing the black dude? And there goes ad. Skipperoni.
So, his first confrontation with the Turtles was a absolute beatdown. And before this even happened, Shredder tried to sweet talk this nigga Leonardo. He went up and told bro, hello, nigga Turtle son. We don't have to be enemies, my boy. So take this sword as my gift. So this man Leo went back to Master Splinter. And when he told him this, Master Splinter was like, oh, hell no, my son. Don't you dare trust that motherfucker. And this man Splinter was right because PTSD came and hit him like a train. Because years ago, when Splinter was the pet rat of Hamato Yoshi, the Foot Clan busted up in their house and jumped this man. So then Shredder came in and they started to torture him while Splinter was watching. Then after he was done, he killed the nigga right in front of his face. So now they knew who they was dealing with. So later on that night, while they're on a rooftop, they end up getting ambushed by the Foot. And here comes this motherfucker Shredder. And this man came in pissed off. He was like, I gave you that expensive sword, and you still decide to fight against me. Did you know how much that costed me?
Like what, $50, bro?
Try 50,000, nigga. Oh. So Shredder sends his foot ninjas to attack him. And while this man Mikey is just twirling around his nunchucks, Shredder comes from the top rope and drags him across the building. Then he looks over at Leonardo. Bro said, come get some of this shit too. Then over here, look at Donatello just spinning his staff like an idiot. Nigga think he Wukong. Shredder comes behind him and just throws him. And look at Donnie's stupid ass. You know he can't break throws. Then this man threw a sword to light the entire building on fire and just starts staring down Leo and Raph. So they all jump up and Shredder just knocks knocks him out both in the air. This nigga is cooking
taking
them. And
everybody
then look at
out.
this. Raphael gets up just to get kicked off of the building into
Take that
a
side kick.
dumpster. Then he kicked Leonardo off a building. Dog landed on a taxi. And them boys had to retreat because Shredder then destroyed the whole damn building. And look at this motherfucker walk out the fire and saying, "Oh, turtles.
He's like 6'9".
I ain't gonna lie, I'd be shitting bricks if I was in their shoes. So then he called over his foot ninja. He said, "Foot ninja,
7 foot.
glaze me."
Yes,
Master Shredder. If you want a pay raise, find those turtles. So Shredder had a bunch of foot ninjas just on a wild goose chase, hunting these boys throughout the entire night until the turtles just decided, "F it, we can't outrun the nigga, so we might as well just fight him." So later on, they decide to have a standoff on the top of this roof. So here come this man Shredder, and he immediately said, "Foot ninja, jump the turtles." So they got a whole brawl going on right now, and I'm not gonna lie to you, this version of Shredder does not believe in fair ones at all. Every chance he gets, he's gonna jump you. Look at this nigga Mikey just fighting for his life right now. Bro is on a fucked up ankle just for Shredder to come out of nowhere and send him flying. I mean, look at this nigga. Donatello is clearly getting jumped just for Shredder to walk up to bro and tell him, "Hey there, little green nigga. Catch this 4-piece combo, nigga." Send this nigga Donatello flying while he was off guard. This nigga don't believe in fair ones. Look at Leonardo. This man is backpedaling just for Shredder to come behind him and try to sneak.
Hey, Shredder is sneaking, man.
Raphael
Shredder
pulled
is
him out,
sneaking.
but they just ended up trading places. The Shredder picked this man Raphael up and threw him across the building. And look at poor Mikey. Y'all already know what's about to happen.
Man.
Shredder sneaks this nigga again, send him flying
is
to the wall.
professional
And of course, this
sneaking.
man Leo's the last man standing.
Shredder's
Just for him to run right into Shredder, and bro just looked at him and said, "Night, night, nigga turtle." So this man Shredder had him beat. The turtles are already down 2-0 against this nigga. So right when he's about to deliver the killing blow, which is clear attempted murder, by the way, Master Splinter comes down and bails out his sons. And this man Shredder was pissed. He told Master Splinter, "Looks like New York's ever-growing rat pandemic has still been unsolved." But Master Splinter was not about to take that disrespect. He led Shredder over to this water tower and gave him the bait of the century. He just started making bro miss so he would destroy the supports of the water tower. So when the tower started shaking, Master Splinter told him, "This is for my Master Yoshi." So bro kicked the water tower on him. So bro got washed off the building and the water tower fell on him. So Master Splinter then bailed these boys out because they think Shredder is dead. And I mean, shit, anybody would. Nobody is surviving that shit. But we would soon understand that this man is fucking unkillable. And I mean this literally. Bro dodges death like Ice Spice shaking ass. It just comes natural to him. So about a good week later, Leonardo decided to go on a morning training run. And everything just seemed all fine. Master Splinter was like, "Take care of yourself, my son. And make sure to get that 40-yard dash faster. You look slow the other day." So Leo goes out on his morning training run. So about 1 hour later, it started to get a little worried. Donatello's smartass was thinking in his head, "What the Sigma? It's 8 o'clock sharp, and Leo left at 7 a.m. Usually it takes him about 30 minutes to run. Hey guys, the fuck's going on?" "I don't know, bruh, but something is totally off." And their suspicions were right, because literally 5 seconds later, Leonardo comes flying through the window, and this nigga is beat the fuck up. And Leonardo's last words before he lost conscience was, "Shredder, he's back." Yes, this man Shredder came back with a vengeance, because while Leonardo was on his training run, Shredder sent his elite guard to jump this nigga. And when they was done, they took Leonardo's swords, gave it to Shredder, and bro bended his swords and snapped him in half like a skate. And not even a minute later, Foot Ninja started busting into April O'Neil's apartment. They said, "We committing home invasion today." So the turtles had to retreat to get to the store downstairs before they got overran. So later on when they got to the store, Shredder comes and kicks down the door, and bro walked in saying, "1, 2, 3, 4. How many nigga turtles are in my store? I know you're stealing."
That is not what he said.
Actually, you're the one busting into April's store right now, so technically, you're the one stealing, bro. You know what, Mikey? You actually got a point right now.
Silence, you little green shits! Quit all that yapping and come get these hands!
So they dive in on him, and Raphael comes in first. But look at this. Bro hits the dunk of the century and punishes the hell out of him. Mikey comes in and gets cooked as usual. And here comes Donatello. He whiffs. And look at the sidestep. Bitch! Kick this man into a stripper pole. But nah, I ain't gonna lie. We gotta ask this question. Hey, bro, why the hell you got a stripper pole in your store? You damn freak. Shorty probably got a secret OS. So here comes Master Splinter. And obviously, Shredder wants his run back. So they start fighting again. But I ain't gonna lie. Shredder started getting cooked by this rack again. Because Master Splinter just had too much sauce.
What the
So bro ended up kicking a bookcase off him, and they decided to retreat in this cellar. So while the foot was trying to open up the door, the cops ended up pulling up. So Shredder told his foot to disappear. But before he left, he decided to do some crazy shit. Bro walked up to the cooler and locked them in. Then he pulled out a grenade Molotov, set the place on fire, and started leaking gas. And bro started to walk away and said,
"This is what y'all get for camping like some pussies. Say your prayers, nigga turtles."
So the gas started to leak, and bro blew up the whole block. This is just ridiculous, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, this man had to have caught some bodies here. I mean, you literally see these policemen get blown away. 99.9% of the time, a regular is not surviving that. So let's be real, they're dead. Now, the turtles did get out of there because of a vent, but look at April. She is devastated. She done lost her whole business and her whole apartment. And the whole crew basically had to leave New York. So Shredder effectively ran these niggas out of New York and put Leo in a coma. Bro was out for like a week. So the turtles recovered as time passed, and they decided to assault this man's lair. So while they broke into Shredder's lair, they ended up finding some pretty dark things that Shredder has done. And that would be human experimentation. Because they found this lab, and it consisted of a bunch of mutated Shredders. And also, they was kidnapping motherfuckers. They found this video of these foot mad scientists that was experimenting on people that they kidnapped and was mutating them into monsters. So yeah, this man is a sick nigga, bro. But anyways, they get to the top floor to confront Shredder. But before they get the chance to fight, this motherfucker Baxter Stockman pulls up in a whole mech. So Shredder was like,
"Stockman, what the fuck are you doing?"
Well, Master
Shredder, he's like, nah, I'm tired of that.
Emancipation Proclamation, because I'm done being no
Finally,
motherfucking slave, nigga.
so this man grabbed Shredder, started throwing him around and dog walking him. Stockman was finally getting his get back from all the mutilation and the torture he's received. But his reparations would not last long. Shredder jumped up and just sent bro to the shadow room.
With 2 hits. Whack, whack. You're out of there. Alright, I'm rocking with it. That has been the first part of CJ Tramp. We're gonna stop right there. We're gonna stop right there before it gets too juicy, because it's getting good. It's getting too good. But I'm liking it. I'm liking it so far. It's entertaining. I love his commentary over it. You know, I try not to pause it too much. So I've been letting him do his thing, and I talk a little bit here and there in between it, you know. Try to, at least. But no, I'm enjoying this. Shredder's looking like one of them ones. I don't know he had this much Black Air Force energy, but man, that man really diabolical. I get it now. But that's been a video, man. So like, comment, share, subscribe. Do all of that good stuff if you like the video. And if you like the video, go ahead and like the video. You feel me? It's only gonna help you. It's only gonna help me. It's only gonna help us. Yeah, baby. And I'll be back in the next video. Peace. Hey, man. He's sneaking everybody. And he jumping. Hey, I like the way Shredder moves, man. He moves like a smart villain. We out of there. We gonna jump, y'all.
And it came from the bottom, down below. Remember them cold nights, I was sleeping on the floor. All you dream about a 4G, I don't